baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Rafael Devers riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Roy Halladay. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And a big factor for them in recent games, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
0-1's the count.
Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power-hitting shortstops of the game. And that one hammered Mays. Going back. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
So a man aboard, and here is Devers. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Late on that fastball. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Oh, 0-2 now. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now batting Tristan Casas. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here at Tropicana Field. And on the hill in this one, number 21. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
And now Josh Lowe. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. And there's one down. Yandy Diaz now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. He's making a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1, no strike.
In the air, right field. O'Neill hooks it away for the out. 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Willie Mays in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep up throwing the pitch.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now for Tropic. Second inning set to go at the plate. Tyler O'Neill. Halliday back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. An absolute smash to left. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And they take care of Robert for the out. And there's one down. Manuel Valdez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Hit in the air, center field. Mays in pursuit. He makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Hunter Goodman. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one in the air center field. Willie Mays makes the play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show New England. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Don Mattingly.
Nice inning on offense. Got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Lau at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The Red Sox leading by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Isaac Paredes now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, space is empty. There's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Robert makes the catch. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Cruz in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First offering, and it just misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A monster shot to right. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That one is absolutely belted. Mays ranging back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play and they don't get an out on the play.
Up next is the Red Sox. The left fielder, Luis Robert.
Man at first with one gone. Luis Robert now 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball. Man at first, one away. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Roy Halladay won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Shane Baz on the pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Base is empty, one away. And Manuel Valdez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. 2 away now. Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fought off foul. The pitch. That one hit to right. Low snags it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. And it is. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have got. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Randy Arozarena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Rene Pinto digs in now. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The designated hitter.
Diaz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That catches the top part of the zone, and 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one ripped right center field. That's down, 1 hops off the wall. Coming home, he's in safely at second as they score a pair on the play. In there safely. It's 6-3.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Don Mattingly. Right through there for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. The 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, start of the 4th, and now Hunter Goodman. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Low drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Down the line, it's a base hit. Around third. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Bang! He'll touch them all. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 9-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Tyler O'Neill. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 9-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Brandon Lau. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Now, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Bounced up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rosarena stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch inside, and that is ball 1. Crawford leads off first with 1 away. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hauls it in to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's opened up now, 9-4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tyler Wells.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Robert, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Out to short, Crawford. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Robert for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Edmanuel Valdez. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez appears to be getting loose. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Luis Angel Acuna. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swings through that one for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
1-0.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Lowe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. Willie Mays next to hit for the Rays. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Kicks and fires. Down the left field line, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Don Mattingly next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Red Sox leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Now 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one.
Second baseman.
Third strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Loud, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Devers drifts towards it, makes the catch, inning over. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it here, 9-4. And welcome back to
the catcher.
ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Wells back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Wells, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Up and in, 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He sends it out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now this is in the air down the line. Low sizes this one up. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
O'Neill Cruz up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Started after it, appealed to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Totally hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Right side and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 1 for 3. Towards first. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that keeps the inning alive. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
First and third, 2 away. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cruz on third. Casas at first. 2 out of the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. As the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 10-4 score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Lorenzen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. There's the strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. Sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
The next offering misses. 2-0. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back to the left field.
Out, space is empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. On the ground. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Tampa, and that is not what they needed. Down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 58.
And stepping in from Boston, Luis Robert. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the DH, Enmanuel Valdez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And a foul ball. The pitch. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding this zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 10, the Rays 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Mason Miller.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Low. Leading things off, and takes a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't never been able.
Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Swings through that.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
You really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the first baseman, Don Mattingly. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Whips it to Casas, and a quick out number 1. So digging in, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Now frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Paredes at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Stevenson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jason Adam getting loose out there. Outside. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. So up next, Luis Robert. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out there to center. Mays has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And he blows that one by him at 100. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Pinto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning, and they'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You the reason why in the first place, even going up at the show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 15 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base.
Back in the days when I was a teenager,
For the Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base.
used to say it reminded him of bebop. My simple daddy
Time ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.
like Michael, it's all expected.
Thanks for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Still got room on the truck with a black. Listen to your mind, get a mental picture of this black man, black